Blah. Up a blah. Up a blah. Yeah. Gotta change those. I really should have some sort of music or something playing for this game. Like, it is quiet. Yeah, here, let's turn up the sounds that are there. Oh, right. It gets kind of loud when I start doing puzzles if I do too much on that. Never mind. Turn that back. But yeah, welcome back, everybody. We're going to be doing more of this. We're going to be playing more of The Witness. We're going to be trying to be smart. Hopefully succeeding. Hopefully succeeding. Um, hopefully not failing at this puzzle for another several hours. But yeah, we be doing this and having fun. Blah blah blah. I hope everybody is ready for more of The Witness. And hopefully I will not give myself a headache playing this. Because I already got a little bit of a headache from having some extremely sugary desserts that, well, Shiro and I were out at like a cafe. We split some desserts, and oh my goodness, they were good, but oh my goodness, were they rich and sweet and gave me a headache. Anybody else have that happen to them? I'm assuming it's not just me, but I think it's like the sugar in like red velvet cupcakes and stuff. Yeah, just wild. So this one, we line up that node and we can sort of see some stuff, but we got to figure out where the rest of this puzzle is. Because somewhere around there is more to be had when it comes to this puzzle. And presumably it would be this to the side, but it's hard to say. And I'm not really getting anything lining up too well. And well, when we were on this side, what was this one teaching us? Yeah, it's teaching us line up the node, follow the branches, and then we do that again. Line up the node, follow the branches. Whoops. What we got here is that it goes like this. Then there's one that's over here, and one that comes up here. But other than that, it's not really giving me enough to go off of, which is why I assume I gotta line up this one. Oh, wait, hold on. It might be that middle branch once I get that lined up. So I'm gonna bring up the photo thing again. That seemed to work out well the last time to assist with this. How did I do the last time? I think I... Hey, looks like it's working already. Here we go. Nice. Put down. There we go. And then we line up this one. And I try and combine both of those. A little hard to see because it's brown on like also brown, but like a different shade of brown. Like on a reddish brown. It's like wop, 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 wop. And then No, that doesn't connect up. So you gotta go from here over, down, and do. Is there another set of branches I'm supposed to be looking at? Am I even supposed to be looking at this one? Because this one isn't lining up in other ways. Kind of makes me wonder if I am even supposed to be using it. Yeah. Hmm. Oh, also for anybody that was wondering about the um cyberpunk stuff, I will be doing more cyberpunk. That's going to be tomorrow. I've decided. The Witness today because it's a Sunday stream and I kind of like doing light stuff on Sundays, like um chill stuff on Sundays. Man, that hand tracking though. Get a better light. That better? Let's see. It seems like the light does not care what color, or sorry, the camera doesn't seem to care what color the light is. Go figure. I'll just put it on whatever I feel like. Sure. That looks nice. Oh man, that'd be so cool. I just thought about the fact that like I could set it up so that like um the dynamic lighting thing where it's like based off of what's on your screen. I could hook up LEDs to do that and change based off of what's on my screen. And so the whole room would be changing for that, but that's a little excessive. I don't need to be doing all that. Just some regular lights is fine. Don't need to be nothing special. What am I doing though? What am I doing with this? How can I line this up in such a way that it makes sense? Because I keep doing the same stuff and not really making any progress. So come on now. What are we doing? If only. Yeah, it made total sense for this side. Hmm. There's like no audio showing up for you guys for the game. There's definitely audio in game though. Yeah, and you definitely hear those ones. There we go. That looks a little better. I think I had the game a little too quiet for you. Apologies. You know what? I'm gonna maybe assume I need to do something more before this one is apparent. How about that? Let's maybe go off of that assumption for a little bit and look around and see if there's anything else I can interact with, or maybe even if I turn off some of these things. Or over here. So jeez. Heckin' spooked me. I knew I was gonna do something, but then it still spooked me. What the heck? I am observing no change. Goodness. Thinky. That lit up that one. These over here. Let's open up that. Let's open that back up. Let's look at it through there. Not here. Scree. What if I look in like this? I was like waiting for it to finish, and yeah, this does not look like it will be helpful at all for that purpose. Sadness. Kind of figured that would be the case, so I mean it's not a huge deal, but still. Yeah. I already did that one, right? Yeah, I already did that one. Definitely. There's that. There's other ones too here, right? Like. Come on, that looks like a circle. Doesn't it? Guess not. Guess the game says no, it doesn't look like a circle. The more you know. There's something I need to do here to make that work. I'm not entirely sure what. Which is odd to me. Yeah, I really struggle with these ones. I don't understand. Like, I feel like there's got to be way more than what I'm getting, but I don't understand how to get way more from them. I got this one and I got that one, and then there's the obvious one here. If you go like this, then that doesn't do the thing. So, oh no, no, I get it. I get it. I get it. It's fine. Nope. I did it. I did it. It did a thing. Wow. At what point do I look this puzzle up, right? I haven't had to look up any of the puzzles so far, so really don't want to set that precedence that I will be looking anything up. So, yeah. Would rather not, but eventually there comes a point when it will become necessary for me to actually beat the game without, sitting here ripping my hair out. So, just gonna hope it doesn't come to that. Hmm. We can get one here. Okay. Anything else? Oh, I think that's connected up to there. So is this the last? Yeah, this is the last puzzle to get access to that. Okay. So I guess that explains why it's so difficult for me, but still, goodness. Hmm. Trying to think of what it could be. Is like I've already wandered around the room so many times that like I'm feeling like it's less of a I need to find new information and more of a I need to use the information I have. It melts my eyes, irritate me. Hmm. Yeah, I guess it could line up more like that. Then I go like that, but that's... Is it like that? I don't... What? What the hell is that? Looks like grandma. What? From this position, is there anything... You son of a gun, is that it? Is it this literally just this stick on the ground? And I'm supposed to determine that that, like, is supposed to connect? Is it something stupid like that? Because I swear that's... Oh my god, it probably is. Okay, is this... You can't tell that that stick's broken. They really should have made that apparent. Yeah, if this is the solution, I'm going to be kind of annoyed. Like, I'm going to be kind of angry. That's zigzag twice. Or is it supposed to be from this one? That one broken? None of them look broken, so it's not really easy to determine. And I guess that one's short. Is that the clue? Yeah, right. Did I get it wrong? I did. Oh, come on. That's not it either. I'm almost positive it's got to be this heckin' stick. I wish I could, like, click on it and that would stick it back on. Okay, so then... The bigger side is clearly... Yeah, the bigger side's clearly this side. Suppose it could be going up. But where would that... Oh, wait. it like... Am I supposed to connect it to like there? I would connect it to there, but I don't think there's... No. Yeah, if it is this stick, this is a bad puzzle, in my opinion. If it is that, like, genuinely, I feel like that's kind of a bad puzzle. Because it's very difficult to tell which way around it's supposed to be, and it kind of makes it impossible to actually, like, solve it without some amount of guesswork. Because, like, none of these look like they're supposed to connect to it. That, like, I'm still feeling like it's the center one. If that's the case, then... Honestly, by the looks of it, it should be literally go down, but it's not that, obviously. Honestly, I don't like this puzzle. If it, like, still, I feel like that's got to be it now, but, like, I can't figure it out still because none of these branches indicate that they had something more connected to them. That's not it. What if we go from here? That connects up here again, so that's not it. I feel like that should have been it. I don't know. This pains me. There's part of me that really wants to just look it up so that I can be angry about it. Because, like, I seriously feel like no matter what I do at this point, I'm not going to be very pleased with whatever the answer actually is. Because you know what? Yeah, I think this is a bad puzzle. I'm going to look it up. This is the only puzzle I look up in the entire game. Cool. Yep, it is the stick on the floor. I confirm that. So you're supposed to use this and just use it exactly as it is. You're not intended to change it, like try to manipulate it onto the tree mentally. No, you just have to do that. I hate that puzzle. I'm glad I looked that up. That's some bullshit. That was dumb. Yep. That's so far that's the only puzzle I've actually like been like, nah, I don't agree with that. I don't agree that that was a good puzzle. And other people might agree with you, and that's totally fine. Or other people might disagree with me, and that's totally fine. It's fine if you disagree. Personally, I didn't think that that was a good puzzle. I'm glad I looked it up. Anyways, it's fine. It's over. Moving on. Let's go do what we gotta do. Because that was literally the last one holding me back from actually completing that section. So that's now done. Ooh. They probably should have made sure that that lined up color-wise a bit better. I know it's like 90% the lighting, but goodness. Not upset by it, just an observation. All right, now this one. This one was weird. I feel like it's supposed to line up the dots with like something over there in the distance. That's the feeling I get, but I don't know. This is also like a callback to earlier puzzles. But I've already like forgotten earlier puzzles. I wonder if this is related to that. It's probably not. Like this is probably for this next puzzle, right? I would assume. Hmm. Let me take a photo of it actually. Do. 3 seconds. Whoop. Whoop. Got lucky. Is that gonna pop up for you guys? Oh, I'd have to unhide it. All right. Does it look like it goes to this? That's the question. The answer is no. No, not really. No, it doesn't look like it goes to this one. I'm pretty sure that one's going to be for this one over here. I am thinking the shadows are also related for that one. Question of how all of that relates, but gotta focus on this one first, I'm pretty sure. Hmm. Did it. I do still feel like it's gotta be related to this. Like, line up this with that, and then, like, hit all of those. You know? Problem is I can't get it to line up, so kind of throws that out the window. And everything that should line up lines up pretty well, so it's unlikely to be that. Not impossible, just unlikely. And unfortunately, I don't remember what kind of puzzles I was doing when I was doing these kind. Like what was related to them. Because I feel like this is like going in a sequence of like puzzles I've done before. Like this one's the apple puzzle. So this one's going to be like the tree shaped one. This one seems to be the like shadow-based puzzle. So like this one's probably being a callback to when I was doing these type of puzzles, but I don't remember what it was in the environment and such that helped me with these. Pretty sure I said that last time as well, actually. Oh, apologies for yawning. Wow. Hmm. I'm looking around in the environment, seeing if I can figure it out. Could be this, maybe? No, that feels pretty unlikely. I don't think it's the pathways. Hmm. So if it's not the paths, not trees, it's not vines, what is it? And do I need to look back up my previous streams to see what I was doing around these puzzles to help me out here? That's the question. There's something kind of funny about just like being able to like do the leap, like, huh? Yeah. Hold on, if I line this up like in between the trees? This doesn't seem right. So aggressive. Like, that does feel somewhat correct. It's gotta be something with that, but exactly what is the difficult part? It does feel like it almost lines up well when I like line it up in between the spaces of the trees. That feels kind of right. Then it's a matter of like how far away should I be? Do I line up that tree with that? Problem is I don't know what else I need to do. You know, like I don't know what I'm supposed to be avoiding or anything. That's not quite working for my brain right now. Oh, hello. It almost looks like it could be a thing. Maybe it is, but I'm just like barely not in the right spot. Barely is a strong word to be using there. Does look like a circle though. Getting like double audio. Yeah, that's weird. Huh. Wonder why that's happening. No idea. I seriously, I feel like I'm close to being able to actually figure this one out. But just something about it. Something about it's not working for my brain. Trying to look at, like, look to see how it looks through. Yeah. Like, it feels like it should be somewhere around this distance. There, I've hit everything. Darn. Maybe I'm supposed to avoid them? Nope. Yeah, I'm kind of out of guesses here. Not really sure what I'm supposed to be doing. Hmm. Nothing else feels like it lines up with this. It really does feel like it has to be that, but it's a matter of like how do I associate the puzzle with that is where I'm failing. Which is probably something I should be able to figure out from how it was previously, but I'm not so sure. Oh, I'm yawning again. Oh no. Oh no. Feels like this is for getting more of the things. Like that almost feels like it should be able to be a circle. But I can't seem to find the right spot for that one either. Oh well. But yeah. Probably what I should be working on next is potentially this one over here. Where is it? Actually, what's going on up here? Got more puzzles there to solve at some point. Get the feeling these are for a later point. Now, I wonder what that's about. Because why is that beam going off into the distance there? Questions that will need answering at some point. Okay. So now I solved a bunch of these, but I didn't get this one. This one was getting me pretty good last time. But this one, I can actually just, like, do the puzzle. I don't have to go do something else and, like, figure out the puzzle within the environment, which has been becoming more difficult for me. And last time, I came to the realization that I don't really need these to both be satisfied with the same thing. Like, I could do that, and that would be fine. But realistically, that's going to be rather difficult. Because, like, how do you go behind them when they're like that? And that obviously doesn't. Wow. If only. Like, how do you... They can be rotated. But still, three... It has to be, like, one vertical and one horizontal. Like, it just kind of has to be that, but question is, how do you make that happen and hit all of the dots? This is one of those where it's like, it looks easy on the surface, and then you start doing it, and you're like, oh, this is not easy. Yeah, so kind of something like that. Except, of course, we need to leave as well. But something like that shape seems to be what it should be. It's just a matter of how do you make that shape and get all of the dots and don't add to the square that you're trying to create. Something like that isn't too bad. Obviously, I'm kind of boxed in now, but yeah. Yeah, so, like, that doesn't work. Yeah, can't do that. Can't do that. Can't do that. Like, I gotta flip it, I think. I can't have it be that way. Is my assumption wrong? I probably should, like, make sure, or at least as sure as I can, that the assumption I'm making, that it has to be this kind of, like, L or a T shape. I think that's pretty much, like, 100% confirmed. Like, I think it has to be that. And I think probably the L shape is going to be the easier shape to make. That's it. That's it. Got it. Okay. Woo! That one took me a bit, but I did get it. I did get it. Let's go. Okay. Oh, okay. So this is... Make sure they're a part of the same grouping. But that's about it. Got it. Yeah, that one was easy. That one was easy in comparison. That's weird. What's that about? Woo! Wee-hew! Okay, so that opened up the door, which I currently cannot access. So I still need to find some other puzzles to get some actual progress here. That goes to another door. Okay, this one. Follow this one. This one's this one. Oh, which means I need the door. So I need to solve this. I need to solve this one. Why is there only 3 purples and... Oh, because I need to filter it through glass. I need to filter it through glass. Like this one. Okay, I need to do this puzzle first. Yeah. Yeah, I remember this puzzle. So now I gotta start figuring out where to place all of these guys. Hmm. I mean, that would work. I could just, like, have them all spaced out. And I just need to, like, block them off in a way that makes sense. Something like that. 2, 3. Wait, does this work? Oh, this might work. It might work something like this sort of thing. I think I can make that work. Okay, so we'll start by filling in the space down at the bottom. Mentally, I'm filling in that space, so that's 1. Then we got, let's say, 2. Third one would bring you to here. Oh, yeah. So that almost works. I shall witness Muse. Oh, no! Don't witness me! 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh. Wait, I need to rethink that. One, two, three, four. Like that? No, I've got one too many squares in there. Are we witnessing Muse? I don't know. Are we doing that? Why are we doing that? Don't witness me. Drink. I'm drinking Jolly Rancher. Okay. 1, 2. Could do like that. And then 3 would be there. Then 4, 5. Yeah. Okay. So then it would have to be that, which doesn't work for what I'm trying to do, so I need to rethink it now. Yeah, I'm like 95% of the way there, and the last like 1% is messing with me. Which I can drop that one and change it to do that. That would also work, but then I have to change how I'm doing the squares then as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay, so like this. Got it. All right, cool. Ah, see? I thought so. I needed to filter it. It was the greenhouse puzzle all over again. So, yeah, now I can go do that puzzle. Yeah, which is pretty easy. It's just like this. At least I thought it was. Oh, right. I'm still needing to separate into groupings of 2. That would be... like that. You can't see what my solution was. Oh. Oh, and there's a Lightroom puzzle up there, too. This is basically like a mini greenhouse area. Oh. It's like my room. No, I don't actually have the giant foam triangles. Maybe I should get some, though, for my stream room. Maybe that's what I need. I need giant foam triangles for my stream room. Whoa. I don't know what that's about. That's doing something. I might be changing the color in here or something. I don't know. We'll have to find out. But it's a problem for later, me. Because now I need to do something with that. What do I need to do with that now? Um. Oh, there it is. That's the solution. Like this. Got it. Yay! I had to line it up with like this stick and these sticks and that one. But there we go. Oh, Wi-Fi is not good. I just realized I was 90 seconds behind. Well, welcome back to the present. Hey, we opened up that door, so now I can go inside and see that this is just a tower where I need to progress up the levels. So now I need to open up this door. Cool, cool. All right. So I'm opening up all these doors so then I can climb the tower. That's the main thing at this point. And that one extends into this room. And then upstairs. What? Okay, so it goes upstairs and then it's gone. So I'm gonna have to assume that it is actually something I need to do within this room. Like it's up top. So somewhere. Alright, I don't know where that one goes. Who knows? Not me. Why does one of these puzzles unsolve the other one? And why? So I'm guessing I need both of these to be solved at the same time. But I'm not sure what it is that's forcibly resetting them. Hmm. I don't know what this puzzle is. Maybe this is one I don't know. Up here, whatever's up there, I'm pretty sure I could solve because it's a puzzle I've definitely seen before. And it's within this same building, but it's downstairs, so maybe it's a separate type of puzzle that I haven't seen that I need to go somewhere for still. That's what I don't know. Got the bell. There may be something over here. Hmm. So yeah, I made a little bit of progress, but I still don't feel like I made much progress. I did solve this one, right? Did eventually go down here. And I solved all of these, right? I think so. I think I solved whatever was down this way. Yeah. Yeah, I came through here. Then I got through here. And then came up. And that's how I came out here. Solved that little puzzle. And that led us back here. Yeah, so the windmill feels related, at least a little bit. Like tangentially related instead of directly, I guess. Something tells me there's something to be seen. Yeah, maybe not. Okay. I suppose I could go down to the boat and take the boat somewhere. Yeah, let's see if there's somewhere I haven't gone to. Tangentially. Yeah. I used a word somebody didn't know. Yippee! Um, did those. Did the, yeah, let's go there. Let's go see what that is. We ride in the boat. I'm very curious about what's going on over there. Okay. That's gotta be one as well. Like it goes like that. Gotta be a thing. Let's keep going and find it. That's where that is. Let's climb the tower again after I get this one. Oh wow, this one really wraps around. Yep, that's where it starts. It starts up there at the top. Covered in yellow paint. So I need it to go the other way though. But once I'm sure that we're past it. Definitely past it now. We'll swap this around. And I can select that. Camera doing funky things. There we go. We'll select it, and then we'll start drawing along the mountain. Just gotta wait for it to line up. Whoop. And then down the grass. Uh-oh. Is this going to be far enough? Hope so. Yes, it should be far enough. There we go. Whew. Nice. All right. Then we can hop off the boat here and head up there. Mm-hmm. I was running at it for a bit. And then it finally let me through. Also, what's over here? There's a cable. There's puzzles here. Oh. Are these secret puzzles? Camo puzzles? Whoa. Okay, I found a new spot to do some puzzles, apparently. I didn't know these were here. Looks like there's a puzzle thing up there, too. Ooh, puzzles! I know. Not like the entirety of the game or anything. Oh, this is a thing, too. I just gotta find where these puzzles start, though, is the problem. Tell that. Oh. There's another thing, too. What's going on here? Oh, wait. Do I need to, like... No. What is going on with that one? I don't know. I'll come back to it. We're gonna zoom around and try to find the puzzles here. Just gotta figure out where the starting point is. We're in the bamboo forest now. There's some creepy noises. Like the tree. Like that tree is making the creepy noises. Okay. Okay then. Yum. Still curious about that box. Looks more like a speaker than a puzzle, though. I guess the last one, or not the last, but potentially the first one is on the other side of that little rock fall. But going all the way around brings me up here. I'm not really sure where I'm supposed to go to get to the other side. It's a puzzle to figure out how to get to the puzzle. But yeah, getting the feeling the first one is somehow over there. I can get real close to it, but yeah. Oh wait, here maybe? Hey, there it is. All right. What is going on? Oh, this is exactly what I needed. Okay. So what are you? Neither of those worked. That doesn't work. Why did that one work? Why does that work? It's sound-based. It's sound-based. Yeah. It's based off of the pitch. What do you guys think? Do I get a Muses to Smort for that one? I figured that out pretty... Why phone sound? Why phone sound? What is that about? Why? Like that. E. The phone is ringing. I ain't picking it up. You picking it up? Muse. No, that's overthinky. Oh, wow. What? Huh? What the frick was that sound? Okay. Which thing am I supposed to be listening for here? Oh my goodness. I don't like this, man. This is getting annoying. No. Meep, meep. What? It sounds like it should have one more sound to it. There's like 5 syllables. Or like chirps. Hmm. I'm not getting this one at the moment. Oh, the 2 first ones are just 1, maybe? That it? Do it again? No, that's not it. I don't understand how to do 5 when it's only 4 here. Maybe I need to go back to this. Oh, okay. Can you see it, guys? Can you see okay? Honestly, I don't like having a whole bunch of other random noises. This just makes it extremely annoying to figure these out. You don't see the answer either, yeah. That's fair. Maybe we're supposed to listen to the other bird? No? I thought I... Now I feel like I'm just guessing. If I do any more, like, I've done too many. I don't want to brute force it. Like, if you listen to the other bird rather than the high-pitched bird, you listen to the longer one, it does kind of have the 4 distinct ones. But the pitches are kind of weird. Also, maybe I should turn it up a little bit. That one feels the most likely to me, but it's apparently not that. Yeah. I thought I did that one. Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, great. What is this? Are we listening to the high-pitched bird again? I was definitely high at the end. Heck. Ooh, ooh. Heck. No. Stop it. I'm not a fan of the auditory ones here. I'm not a fan of these either. They're kind of annoying. They're a little bit annoying, let's be honest. Okay. I don't know which one it's wanting me to listen to. I thought it had to be the high pitch one, but I don't know. I don't know. Like, it could be something like, I haven't figured out what these long ones are yet. Mm, mm, eh, eh. Any ideas, May? Any idea what I'm doing wrong here? Do you think it's got to be the high pitch bird? Mm, eh, eh. I don't know. forgot what this one was now. Uh-oh. What is this one again? What? Yeah, it was that one. So it's low, medium, high, medium. And then that's for the previous one. Yeah, these kind of suck. Boop, 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 boop. It's like, I don't know where you're starting from. All right, fine. What is the very last one? If we're going off of the, not the high-pitched bird, but the whatever the bird is that's like front and center. The last note is what? That mid or high? I think it's mid. Middle, maybe. High, okay. So, do. Heck you. I had a lot of fun with some of the other puzzles. I'm kind of getting over this game. It's got a lot of diversity to it. And as a result, just some of them don't land. At least not with me, so... I don't know. I don't know. And honestly, I kind of don't care anymore. It's so harsh, but it's just like I don't like auditory puzzles when it comes to like they're actively trying to like just cluster a whole bunch of stuff so that you cannot hear what you're supposed to hear. Yeah, these are kind of dumb. Credit for experimentation. Yeah, yeah. But I don't know. I'm just not here for it. These are annoying. This the last one too? Yeah, this is the last one, and then it goes off to who knows where. So then we can be done with these. So I just need to get this one. I just need to get this one. Oh my goodness. Honestly, the bird calls are annoying me. I'm turning them down a bit. I don't want them this loud anymore. Dude, I don't know. I don't know. You know what? Once again, just heck this puzzle. I'm done. I'm done with these auditory puzzles. These are frustrating me as well. I hate to look up another puzzle, but just no. Just no. I'm done with this one. Okay. There we go. That's what it was. Great. Cool. All right. Where did that go? So that's now 2 puzzles I've had to look up. I had to look up the temple one, and I had to look up the final one of this one. Both of them the very last puzzles, but just no. Just no. Where did it go? Where did it go? Where do I need to go for this? Like, I can see it. I guess I need to... Shush. Alright. Where's the beam? Over there. Okay. But yeah, like, if I forced myself to keep doing that one, I probably would get to the point where I don't like the game anymore. So probably best just to like admit defeat, being like, yep, nope, I can't figure out this auditory puzzle, and then just moving on. So that's what we're doing. Because goodness gracious, that was making me not have fun anymore. Okay, that's going up there somewhere. But where? And why? And how? Well, no, I know how. Okay. Oh, this leads over to here. Oh, who knew? Okay. Cool, but where did that one go? Bamboo forests are honestly pretty cool, but, like, seriously, where did this go? I see it coming down over there? That's here somewhere? There we go. Okay. Hello. Where? Oh. So you do that, and now you can now you can use this, yep, to go around. Because you had to block yourself off. And then you can come back through here to get onto the other side. Yes, probably. Yeah? Is this it? Yeah, this is it. Okay. No. No birds. No birds, please. Do not want bird. We have to do more bird. Okay. What? How? What? Huh? They're combining them. I don't want this. I really don't want this. Oh my god. Oh no. Okay. Yeah. High, medium, yes, okay. How do I interpret those in combination though? It's also 5, but I only see like 4 rows, so what? Like what? I don't want to play the game anymore. I don't want to do these at all. What? Go through the hexagons in the right order for the sounds heard. The smaller the hexagon, the higher the pitch. Love how it just combines all the sounds. So the solution is like that. I don't understand. I don't get it. No, I like don't want to do these puzzles at all. These puzzles annoy the hell out of me. Like they don't make sense in a way for me like at all. I don't like them. Like yeah, I'm just going to do these for the sake of completion, but I want nothing to do with these puzzles. I don't understand them. I don't want to understand them. They're just annoying. And that's sad, but it's the truth to me. For me, no. Just for me, this is not enjoyable in the slightest. At first, sure, it was interesting, but too much. Way too much. And then combining it with other stuff, absolutely not. I'm done. And that one's done. We're not touching this one again. Goodbye. Goodbye. I'm going up the mountain. We're going to see if there's anything up there. Or, sorry, I know there's stuff up there, but we're going to see if anything up there has changed, is what I mean to say. Which way was the way up? I don't remember. I don't remember how to get up the thing. Is it this way? We'll see. Oh, boy. Yeah, no, like the auditory puzzles with the like cell phone and stuff, like it just came way too much. Too much. Okay. Can I do this? That's open now. Yay! Okay. Now what do I do here? Okay, so when you touch certain ones, it blocks other ones. And this isn't gonna work, is it? No. Okay. There's only one beam that's shooting off into the middle of nowhere. Kind of odd. You kind of wonder what the heck is going on there. Oh yeah, I got that one already, right? Yeah, I did. Looks cool from up here, looking down on everything. Oh, it looks like that's probably the same one I just did. Yep. I thought it was a different one. Is there really nothing else? There's got to be more that I can see from here, right? Like, other than that one? You'd figure. Doesn't seem like it. I guess I'll focus on this one. So these need to be separated out to the color, but like the only way to really do that here would be to block each one to its own individual thing. How do I block the colors in? I mean, I guess I could do it from this side, right? Yeah. Okay. That should help. Kind of, but not really, though. I need to, like, somehow block in this one. No problem, May. Don't even worry about it. Have a good night, Cooper. Take care. Be good. Bye-bye. Bye. Maybe this one's the one that I can solve. Has to go to that one? Yes. Okay. Whoop. That was weird, the way that that one reacted. So... these guys are so in the way, but I know that's the point, but still, heck. Ah. I gotta get the right... I gotta get the right orientation of where I'm supposed to be standing to be able to solve the puzzle. Like, that's apparent. You gotta be standing in the right spot, and then you gotta individually block off each different color, so then you've got it all worked out. But every time I move, I seem to block off another one. And I can't access it. It like that? Yeah? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, like that. Okay. Woo. And then probably a similar type of thing for the other ones, I would imagine. At least probably for that one, right? That one should be able to be solved very similarly. Similarly, but different. Oh. Need to go a little bit more. Up, like that. Yep. Okay. And then over like that. Just to be safe, let's go all the way over. There we go. Solved. And then the last one, I gotta solve for the middle part. which is probably going to be the only one that I need to solve horizontal like this. I guess, I mean, horizontal is a strong word to be using here. I'm guessing it's going to be from this direction. No. I thought maybe if I got real close, that would help. It did not. Hmm. Um. These puzzles don't frustrate me though. Like, I'm not really bothered by the fact that I'm having some trouble with this, but I think could be something like that. Only problem is I think that counts as a blockage, so it can't quite be that. There we go. Okay, so that's done. And then we can lock in that one. We're close. We're close. Yeah? Almost. A little bit further. There we go. I think that's it, because then I can go like this, hit that one, then go down. And then that should be good. Got it. Wow. Wow. Look at it go. And now we drop down. Oh. Oh. That's neat. Okay. Like all the different locations we visited. Cool. Okay. Where are we going with this? Cool. Hello? Oh. Oh boy. Do I have to solve those from here? Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh, what's this one? Okay. Oh. Oh. Okay. So we're creating pathways over to the puzzles. I see. So might as well do something like that. Then I gotta somehow... This is 4. Um... That would work, technically. Yeah, we could do that, and then we can do the opposite the other way. Yeah. Yeah. Meow. Cool. Okay. Got it. It's a little hard to see, but I'm just separating out the different things. Okay, this one doesn't actually work because... Oh, okay. It sort of does.
The relation between the controller and the controlled is reciprocal. The scientist in the laboratory studying the behavior of a pigeon designs contingencies and observes their effects. His apparatus exerts a conspicuous control on the pigeon, but we must not overlook the control exerted by the pigeon. The behavior of the pigeon has determined the design of the apparatus and the procedures in which it is used. Some such reciprocal control is characteristic of all science. As Francis Bacon put it, nature, to be commanded, must be obeyed. The scientist who designs a cyclotron is under the control of the particles he is studying. The behavior with which a parent controls his child, either aversively or through positive reinforcement, is shaped and maintained by the child's responses. A psychotherapist changes the behavior of his patient in ways which have been shaped and maintained by his success in changing that behavior. A government or religion prescribes and imposes sanctions selected by their effectiveness in controlling citizen or communicant. An employer induces his employees to work industriously and carefully with wage systems determined by their effects on behavior. The classroom practices of the teacher are shaped and maintained by the effects on his students. In a very real sense, then, the slave controls the slave driver, the child, the parent, the patient, the therapist, the citizen, the government, the communicant, the priest, the employee, the employer, and the student, the teacher. B.F. Skinner, 1971.
This game's leaning into pretentious territory, I would say. Which is fine. It is what it is, though. It's definitely, at this point, I'm like, okay. All right then. it's leaning a bit pretentious. Oh, I can do it like that. And then we can do that and get everything covered. I mean, I could go a little bit further. Do that. There we go. Now I shouldn't have to do that again, actually. That should be good for both puzzles. I can now go along this side. Then, can I get in? No, not really. Do that puzzle, though. So I will need to change this up a little bit. Oh, well. Still got something, though. I can at least do these puzzles now. The dots are really hard to see, but it looks like one's there and one's there. So, just in case, I'll do this and this. Oh, there's 2 dots there. Gotcha. There's a white one I didn't stop from being in. What? Oh, those are dots along the path I have to go through. Okay. Okay. And then there's a black dot there. Okay. Cool. Okay, so now there's a black dot over there. Um, um, sure. What? Why? Why? What is the point of this? This isn't like making a more difficult puzzle. This is just, you've just smudged the screen. You just poured paint on the screen and said, hey, now you can't solve the puzzle. Ha ha, that makes it a more difficult puzzle. It's like, no, this is stupid. Stop this. What's wrong with you? This is like a nightmare for accessibility as well. Like, what the frick, man? You can't do this and think this is more difficult. This is just stupid. I'm annoyed. I don't respect this game's puzzles anymore. I know that sounds stupid, but just no. This is, yep, nope. Yeah, no, I don't respect these puzzles anymore. Like, they're not respecting the person playing. Is there an accessibility option? There is not. There's not an accessibility option for the fact that this is just random crap on the screen to make it so that you can't actually see what you're supposed to do. That's not a difficult puzzle. That's just, I can't see it. Why have you done this? Okay, there's apparently something there. Cool, thanks. I have to, like, guess. Okay, there's a black dot there. Didn't know that. Guess you could see it in that frame. Great, thanks. This is dumb. I hate this. I hate this so much. No, you know, I was really enjoying this game. I am no longer enjoying this game. Mountain Challenge, is that what this is called? Mountain. Cool. Yeah. Hi, Slim Jster. How you doing? How's it going, you goober? You caught me being very disappointed at this game for what it's doing. Hydrate? Sure. Give me a second. I'm gonna... I've looked up the solution for this because I don't respect this game doing this bullshit. I'm pissed off by this. Like I was saying, like, this isn't a more difficult puzzle. This is just you've poured paint on the screen and you're like, haha, look, it's more difficult now. It's like, no. Nope. I reject this. Especially after it's all being pretentious with its audio as well. Just no. Just all the nope. Good, made home for Christmas? Oh, you're home for Christmas. Wow. Congrats. Enjoy. I'm good. I'm just pissed off at this game currently. I'm really annoyed that they've gone this route for the puzzles and stuff because it just feels bad to me. It feels like a accessibility issue, if nothing else. But on top of it, I've just like I've lost respect for the creators of this with these puzzles. Like this is fine. Got no problem with this. This is a puzzle. Everybody can see it. Everybody knows, you know. You solve it somehow. Don't know why that's looping around, but we'll find out, I'm sure. You have just the thing to help me? Oh no. What does that mean? The pat pat? Oh dear. Wah. I had the drink of water. There. Solved the puzzle. Okay. So. Sure, why not? Yeah. We're having a screen glitch now where it's going off the top of the screen and you still have to. This isn't. This isn't making it more difficult though. This is just being annoying. I'm so done with this. I'm so done with this. Dude, like why? I need to hit both the top and the bottom. So I guess that means I should go like this. Yep. Oh, great. Okay, so now I need to be clicking here and then drag around. Dumb. I'm very annoyed with these. Cool. Great. I'm looking at some of the reviews to see if anybody's agreeing with me because I'm like, I'm so thrown off by these. It's just what? Yeah. Somebody's definitely agreeing with me with some of these. Listening carefully to sound pitch changes puzzle section, and the game resorts to blaring foghorns and other screeching noises to hide the key sound. It's like, yep, yep. Apparently, solving one of the environmental puzzles requires waiting through 10 minutes of the creator narrating his own tedious life story to complete, is what this person's saying. And yeah, I've lost respect for this game. I'm probably going to leave it a negative review. I've enjoyed more than half of it, but this ending bit is completely ruining it for me. Like, full stop. I'm just gonna use a walkthrough and complete it now. Because, like I said, no respect. Like, even looking at the freaking solution is difficult. Up, over. Then just up. Then just up. Okay. Yeah, now this one's moving. Sure. But yeah, like I said about this seems like an accessibility issue for some of these. There's also like this person is pointing that out as well. Several of the puzzles leading to the end of the game contain interlacing effects of high contrast patterns known to cause issues. in photosensitive persons and give eye strain to everyone else. Can't wait. Unless it was referring to those ones over there, in which case could be worse. It's not great, but it could be worse, I suppose. Okay. Oh, great. Oh, great. Oh, I hate that. I hate that. This is not more when I move the mouse, it speeds up the motion. Look at this. Dude, you can't do this. This is a puzzle game. This is nauseating. What do you expect from me? I can't go into the slot there. Oh my god. Oh my god. Did I get it? I got it. Okay. Great. Now it rotates. Oh my god. I am completely just I don't know how they could have done this and thought this was okay. I do not know how they could have thought this was okay. I'm livid. I'm angry. I'm pissed off that they thought this was okay. Like, I'm having a bit of trouble with this. And, like, I don't have any photosensitivity. I don't have any issues with my vision that would make this more difficult. Like, I don't get easily motion sick. But, like, this whole ending part is blocking off the whole, like, the end of the game is blocked off for anybody with photosensitivity or motion sickness or what have you. Like, I'm looking at a walkthrough and I'm struggling to get through some of these parts because of the motion of it. I have to be very deliberately looking at what I'm supposed to be doing and ignoring the visuals entirely. Okay, great. Please be over because I do not want to play this game anymore. I have to get to the door now. I don't even know if I want to finish the game. I don't know. If I was under 2 hours at this point, I would want a refund. I'm just so angry. I'm so angry. I'm beside myself that they thought this was okay for people. This was a really long solution. This was really the best way. What? You... Oh yeah, you can just do that. Okay. There we go. Alright. Moving on. Moving on. Do I even want to? How many more puzzles are there? Grand Mountain. There's Mountain Challenge. I need to solve the puzzle. Yeah, no, there's still a bunch left to the game. Nope, nope. I've decided the game is not respecting me. I'm not respecting the game anymore. I'm done playing. Um, yeah, no, I'm really disappointed. I was enjoying most of the puzzles. There was a couple I didn't really like, and I thought that was fine. I didn't think too much of it because it was like, one bad decision. But now we're compounding. We're adding on so many other things that are causing problems, and I'm just like I cannot continue. I don't want to anymore. I'm just too annoyed by everything that this game is doing at this point. So I'm just gonna end the stream. You guys know my opinion at this point. Don't play this. Like, if you want to, play the beginning bits, enjoy it, and then just like quit when you get to here, I guess. Go watch somebody else play it, because this is stupid. This is stupid, and I'm done. So, sorry that I got off on a wrong foot with this game at this point. I'm sorry that like I'm so upset by this that I literally don't want to even play it anymore, but it is what it is. I appreciate you guys hanging out. I hope you had some fun. I'm sorry. Take care of yourselves. Be good. I will see you later. Bye bye. Bye bye.